Measuring for carpet on your hall, stairs and landing is easier than you might think, and we're here to guide you through each step. Before you start, make sure you have a tape measure, paper, a pen, and a calculator or smartphone. First things first, break your space down into 3 parts: the landing, the stairs, the hallway. Draw a rough floor plan of the landing and hallway and count how many straight stairs you have. Here are some useful buzzwords which will help you understand what you need to measure. The tread of a stair is the flat part that your foot steps on. The riser is the vertical part that connects one step or tread to another. And the nose is the edge of the step where the tread meets the riser. Before you measure, it's important to work out what direction the pile should go in. Pile direction should always flow in the direction of the stairs, so make sure to mark this on your plan with an arrow. Starting with your landing, measure the width of the landing at the widest point, making sure you take the tape measure into any doorways. Mark this width on your floor plan. Your landing plan will need to include the top stair in its length measurements. Start measuring from the doorway or the wall opposite to the top step, then run the tape measure over the nose of the top step and down to the tread. This is important to do in one measurement as the carpet needs to run down the top of the stair in one piece without a join. Before measuring your straight stairs, count how many you have and write this on your plan. Now you're ready to measure down the rest of the staircase. For each step, measure from the back of the riser, over the nose, and down to the tread of the next step. Repeat this a few times to determine if there's any difference in the length of your stairs. This ensures your carpet will wrap safely and securely around each step for the best finish. Next, measure the width of the stair from side to side and write this clearly on your plan. If you have a half landing, measure the width across the half landing, then measure the length of the half landing, including the drop over the step and down to the back of the next tread. Winders are those curved steps that make stairs change direction. You need to measure these individually. Pile direction needs to go over the nose of the stair at a right angle, so measure from the back of the stair tread over the nose and then down to the riser of the stair to the next tread. Then record the size. Repeat this for every winder and mark these individually on the plan. To calculate the width of your curved stairs, measure from the inner corner of the narrow edge to the furthest point on the widest edge. Repeat for all your winding stairs and note them down. Finally, it's time to measure your hallway. Start by marking where your stairs join the hallway, as this will affect the pile direction. Again, pile direction should flow in the direction of the stairs, so mark an arrow on your plan to indicate which way the pile should flow in your hallway. Measure the hallway in the same way you would measure a room, remembering to go into all doorways, alcoves and drop backs. Remember, take a few measurements from wall to wall as some walls are not parallel. You should now have all the measurements you need for your landing, stairs and hallway. To recap, you should have which way the pile direction should flow in the landing and hallway, the length and width of your landing and first stair, the amount, length and width of your straight stairs, the length and width of your half landing if needed, the length and width of each winder stair if needed, and the length and width of your hallway, including any alcoves and drop backs. Bring your plan into your local Tappy store and we'll help you choose the perfect carpet and give you a quote, or book a free home visit, and we'll pop by with our gorgeous collections, measure up and plan, so you can choose in the comfort of your own home. Inspiring flooring made reassuringly simple.